Hey everybody, so I actually want to check my sound and make sure that you can all hear it. Let me try to tune into the stream from my phone and see if that works. If anybody joins in, let me know if you can hear the sound. Let's see, it's going to be a little lag. Hello. Okay, great, it's working. Cool. Okay. All right, so today I am creating an Eye of Ra pendant, and I'm making a mini version. I usually make these in a much bigger style. So the mini version I want to add as a permanent item on my Etsy, as well as a permanent item on my website. And I'm thinking to use like a black tourmaline crystal to put in it, or amethyst that people are pretty familiar with. So the first thing I did using this live stream to test out how it is to live stream from my camera. It's my first time doing that. So I sketched it out. I used this one right here, and I just traced the wire to it. Yeah. So this isn't like an exact tutorial. It's more of just me rapping and recording it. But I will probably talk a little bit as I'm going, just to give you guys a visual of what's going on. But really, I'm just rapping, and you guys can follow along if you'd like. So I will narrate a little bit what's going on. I am using 19 gauge square wire for this frame, and I've cut off 2 small pieces of 19 gauge wire as well. They're about like, this pendant is about an inch, like 1.25 inches. And then this square gauge wire is 2 inches. So I'm just wrapping some 30 gauge around that to create like a nice box square kind of design. You can see that. And I'm jamming to some reggae tunes. Okay, so just to talk a little bit, when I create this kind of design, I use my Ryobi drill. The Ryobi drill allows me to quickly wrap this 30 gauge around the base. And these are doubled up, so it actually is like 2 pieces, as you can see. Doing this kind of weaving pattern adds texture to the piece, so that that's just one of the main focuses when I'm creating, is to have texture to add to my designs. And if you guys ever have an idea for a live stream you'd like to see, please leave it in the comments. Also, I'm just trying to test out and see how long this battery life lasts for my camera. It wasn't even charged all the way, so hopefully it doesn't cut off on the live stream. But yeah. Yeah. So once I get like enough 30 gauge wrapped around the 19 gauge, this is 30 gauge wire from Rio Grande. Yeah. It's copper wire, 30 gauge. It's very, very thin, like hair. And I'm wrapping it around 2 pieces of the 19 gauge square wire. Yeah. It's gonna become like a top layering for this raw. Hey Andre, thank you for tuning in. Yeah, I'm just like testing out my camera for live stream purposes, and also I'm gonna be adding like the Eye of Ra to my Etsy, like a mini version that I can create like from memory. Not memory, but like the pattern that I drew up. That way I can always have it as a permanent item on my website and my Etsy. If the sound is good, let me know, Andre. Yeah, so I'll try to get a little closer in on this part. I know it's not zooming in. Okay. Yeah. So this part is a matter of attaching the square wire to the frame.
Like and subscribe and click the bell icon to keep up to date. For more great audio and video from BBC, listen on Sounds, watch on
iPlayer. So I made this long enough.
With Savannah, Jazzy Lila Ike, Naomi Cowell, Michael Joker.
You made it first to order. Thank you. Yeah, and the gist of this one is that it'll be this one will be a little bit more affordable too. It's a mini version, so that's fun. What stone would you like to see in it, Andre? Thank you. Yeah, share the live for me. I should have shared it. I might be able to share it on YouTube. Let's Okay, let's share this live stream to my Instagram story. On YouTube, tune in not YouTube. Tune in. Okay, cool. Okay. All right, so like I was doing, okay, so that little piece, I got it to connect from one end to the frame. I kind of want to like change my my camera lens so you guys can get a better look at what's going on, but you can see it, okay? So I've connected the two pieces of 19 gauge square wire with the 30 gauge wrapped around it tightly to create this little like rectangular kind of pattern. I've connected it to the frame, as you can see. And then it's just about shaping it to match the frame. So, yeah. And it's leaving some air in between it, like a little gap on the top of the frame. I was thinking to do lapis lazuli, and carnelian. Those are great, so I can do those too. Okay. It's a lot of technical work. Okay. So now I have the first little piece of the frame connected, which is fun. And then do a bottom one. Same process, so I'm not really going to talk much through this. I can't even. I know, I'm going to put my other lens on. Before I used my drill, I used to just wrap this 30 gauge wire around the base by hand like this, which is also effective. The drill just speeds it up so much more. I wanna go home. Okay, let's see. Wish you guys could see this part even better. It's like you have to create like a little hook thing. Like, create a little hook and then you hook it into your design. Now I just shape. So it's like a straight line and I just shape it to bend a little bit to the design. I definitely need to, I'm gonna change my lens out so it can be more, so it can be like clearer. Okay, so right now I have the 24 to 70 millimeter Sigma Art lens on. I'm gonna put on the Tamron 20 millimeter lens because that 2.8, that should clear things up a little bit more. Give you guys a closer, clearer look, but only thing about that is I have to put my camera closer to me. you need to take a bite of my apple. So bear with me. Okay. So that's it. Yeah. We'll have a better look now at what I'm doing here on this desk. I feel like it's so high up. So I could just work closer to the camera. Yeah, so I'm just gonna start to bend this bottom leaf to shape the frame. Okay, I think I should set my camera up like in a different way, but right now, yeah. Okay. Oh God. So my friend is here and yeah. Were you? You gonna play the guitar in the back? Yeah, because you lost that part. Did you check by the couch underneath it or something? By the bag? Okay. I'm just trying to figure this out. Did the sound good?
Yeah.
Great.
I want to comment.
Oh, are you a subscriber? Sometimes only subscribers can comment. Okay. I'm gonna cut this off. So I'm still figuring out the best angle to have for this, the best lens to use, lighting, all of that good stuff. But I do want to do more live streams. Honestly, if I could just put like some music in here and like just rap and not talk, that would be even better for me. So I could still move at a quicker pace. I'm looking for my half round wire. Yeah. There it is. So I got some half round 14 gauge wire that I want to add to the design. Now I feel like I should have used three. I should have used three of the square wires at the base versus just two, because it would have made it a thicker design. So I might have to reconsider and do that actually. Okay, so ways it is better to use the other lens. But I can zoom in. But at least I can switch interchangeably between the two of them.
It's tough gong.
Okay.
Damien Junior Gong Marley for the most eagerly anticipated new album in years. We can't tell you how much we're waiting to hear the Stony Hill album. Thank you. But before we go any further, this house, this residence, this studio must have very special memories for you.
Yes, first of all, like you said, this is where my father used to live. So this is the original Tough Gang, even though we don't have another studio called Tough Gang on August Drive. But this is a studio event. And then, of course, years later, my brother's first, this is where my very first album was recorded here also, and mixed in here. Along with Half a Tree album, we did a lot of work on that in here. And just the overall building being supposed where my father used to live, my mom was a tenant here. Being here was how she met him and all that stuff. So for me personally, it has a lot of my stories embedded here because my mom and my uncle that side of the building and were tenants from Chris and when my father took it over and so on. And like my mom would tell me stories that he used to come down the back step around there.
So now
knock on their door.
I have this
kind of thing,
kind of look.
So the whole place kind of like it's, history.
And you were saying a moment ago, before the studio was refurbished by your brothers, this was the drum booth.
Yes, this was the drum room that we're in here now. Back in those days, of course, live instruments. We didn't have drum machines. It was live. So
Yeah, I'm getting a little tired live streaming, but is what it is. Yeah. It's over there somewhere. It couldn't have climbed out the house. Did you check underneath the couch on the side of it? Did you move it around? It's somewhere over there. Okay.
And that energy that
So this is a black tourmaline crystal,
came very close to
and
because 3 years ago,
I'm going to be using this. Oh no, I think I'll use lapis lazuli because that was a good recommendation from Andre the Great. So we'll go with the lapis lazuli.
And it's a big part of it's like extended family, you know. We live on the road, you get to know people really
Yeah,
well.
and it's so beautiful. It pops. So to install this, I actually did some things that I probably should have waited to do, but I'll find a way to do it better.
We eagerly anticipate Stony Hill. It's been 11 years since your previous album. You obviously recorded an album with Nas, and you recorded an
Cool. So
Jagger. But
I'm installing this crystal in the middle
we know
of the design.
we know you're a perfectionist. Are you happy with it now? Will you ever be happy with it?
Yeah, I'm feeling good about where it is now. I've come to peace. Where it is.
The reason I ask that, I mean, people may not want, it's a strange question to ask, is because we...
Yay! Thank you, Andre. I'm glad the music in the back is good because it just helps, you know.
So that suggests that you are fastidious.
Yeah, we wanted, when in November I felt that we wanted a few more up-tempo, a few more energetic tracks, and hence the track Roar. So in November we didn't have Roar. Then really? No. And then, after saying, I want to revisit a few things, Roar came up, So that was kind of the intention at that time. But like I said, no, I'm good where it's at now.
Nail Pond Cross.
Yeah. But that is, Nail Pond Cross is using solidarity, which has always been one of the and then, of course, the whole topic of the song being, judge not before, especially before you judge yourself. I love the video. I don't know if you've seen the video.
We've all seen the video.
Thank you. Well, the visual, I really like how that kind of brought the message to life.
So since these crystals have holes in them, it just like makes it easier to install them in a design like this. Because you can kind of put it in there at any point, which is great.
Right. So that again is using
Thank you.
Again, that one too.
It's in a black case. I think in the bathroom.
The fact that, especially here in Jamaica, when you look at it, the police and the road boys are basically, all pretty poor. None of them are really wealthy or really well off. You know what I mean? At the same time, they play that kind of like, basically saying, hey.
Okay. Let's see.
BBC Radio 1 Extra in Jamaica 28. My name is Mr. Jackie. BBC Radio 1. Grammy nominated Chronics Live.
Okay.
For me,
So,
right here. BBC Radio.
lapis is really good with copper. So that's always a flex. So now I have to try to get the a coil inserted to go around the eye, and by coil I mean a design like this, but it's gonna look a little different than this one and thinner. So I was hoping I had something made already, and I don't. I only have this little thing made. That's not enough. So gotta do that from scratch too. Take some 24 gauge wire and wrap it with some 30, probably about this much will do. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Thanks, Andre, for tuning in and sharing the live. For people who might just be coming in, like this is like me testing out my camera just to see the quality of things and the sound, and how it looks to live stream from it. I've never live streamed from my camera, and yeah, this is like a tutorial, but it's not really. It's a really relaxed tutorial. It's really just me rapping and you guys can like watch. I'm saying a few things here and there. Yeah, but I do like the idea of like rapping and people just chilling out. That's why I'm just playing some reggae in the back. That yeah, creates a good vibe. I do have a lot of orders to do, so I don't know how long my camera battery will last, but I could do my orders online. That would be nice. Daily wrapping my orders with me that I get from Etsy. So I'm creating a coil right now to go around the lapis lazuli crystal inside. Oh, that's probably really loud, but sorry. This is the wire is kind of stuck. So sometimes if you do this coil and you hold it too tightly, it's like you have to really scrunch it down, like manually without breaking anything. That's all I'm doing right now. And mainly because I'm just a perfect. Since I've done this for so long, I'm able to kind of eyeball how much wire I need for these things just from pure habit of doing it for so long. But, sometimes it's good for people to measure things out. But I know this will do it for me. Okay. So I don't want the coil to be too thick. So usually I wrap it around a 19 gauge square wire like I use it in the frame, but I'm just going to use some 20 gauge round wire to wrap it around because I don't need a thick coil for this mini ankh. But for the bigger ankhs that I create, I would use that coil. So this is 20 gauge. And this is my mini coil with the 24 and 30 gauge. So let's see if you guys can see that. I know. Okay. So get the coil going. It's hard to show it all the way. It's hard to see it. It's blurry. Okay, there we go. So I kind of just I really just eyeball it. And this one I just twist as I go so that I don't have to waste any wire. Yeah, thanks, Andre, for the good vibes, good conversations. So I'm rounding it out. I can use this. So for this, I would have to So that's how I would insert that. And yeah, that's a perfect kind of ending point. So I'm going to okay, so let's see. So this coil's done, but I'm going to weave create like a sealed coil by just going in the curves. Some of you probably seen this before. Okay. Cool, now the coil is sealed. I'm gonna bend it and use like these round nose pliers to wrap it to the shape of that lapis bead, 8mm.
This man don't trouble no man, but if you trouble this man, it will bring a bam bam. What a bam bam, what a bam bam, bam 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 bam. No no, listen, yes, but
Okay.
I guess I know this little girl. Her name is. Her beauty's like a.
All right. So that's the mini kingdom.
Murder she. No, no, no. Murder she wrote. Murder she wrote. Yes.
Let's create another coil.
BBC Radio 1 Extra back at Yard, Kingston, Jamaica in the blazing sun. It is a real pleasure to introduce for our live session Mortimer with an acoustic set, especially for Radio 1 Extra Live.
Oh, damn. Okay.
And every smile I smile, sometimes it takes up close and look to really realize. Just see we need the chance of many faces wearing smiles and your visions were x-ray, we see the evil in their life. And I know every friend I friend, I know for them their own, but just if you are genuine, connect yourself with you and you will feel their energies. No far to see you fall and would not trade for anything. But tell me just be careful of the ones they call the friends, cause no one stay and they will let you down. And keep an eye out for the ones they call it family. Them laugh with you today.
So the bottom half of this I use coils to fill in the gaps, like right here and down there. So this one is gonna have the coil here, and then there's also gonna be one here. If I have enough coil, I might as well just try to finish it out. I think I do. I think I have like just enough.
And keep an eye out for the ones who call it family. Laugh with you today, pretend I'm genuine.
So this one, I'm just going to add the extra layer in already before I'll make sure my camera is not overheating. Before I start coiling it, just gonna fill in the gaps already.
I tell you the truth, people are nice. If I that you did agree, but you think that over twice and be careful of the ones you call the friends, guys. Not for them a snake, filled with jealousy, and they will let you down. And keep an eye out for the ones you call it family. Them laugh for you today, pretend them genuine, and they will let you down. So just be careful of the ones you call your friends, cause enough of them are snakes and filled with jealousy, and they will let you down. And keep an eye out for the ones you call your family. Them laugh at you today, pretend them genuine. Yeah, yeah, let's tomorrow. BBC One Extra scene. This next one is called Scene. Say, who's we trouble we gonna be, trouble you gonna be. Say, latest fire station.
It's making the
Give
coil.
you some inspiration. Righteous, so we keep it real. Hear the king and then you see the scenario situation.
So when I connect this one, it's gonna be like
as you move towards your goal, preservation of your soul, it should never be neglected. Rock and come in, nice up the scene, ice cold and green. Rock and come in, whoa. Rock
it's all
and
about
come in,
detaching your weave to the frame.
nice up the scene, ice cold and green. Ladies up a skyline, where the youth them have some nice time, yeah.
So now we got like this. It's attached to it at the bottom. And then I gotta attach the top to the.
You put it on repeat every lane and every street, every corner, every bus stop. Can come in. BBC is a nice of the scene. Ice cold and green. Rock and come in. Whoa. Rock and come in. Nice of the scene. Ice cold and green. Hey, well, if you got that fire inside, stay away from negative vibes. Get right. Cause what you think is what you may feel, and how you deal is what you will feel. Get right. Oh, yeah. Rock and come in. Rock and come in. Ice of the sea. Ice cold and green. Rock and come in. Rock and come in.
Oh, I'm off the camera. Oops, sorry. Thanks, Jazz. Thank you for the great job. It's a party in here. Two of the coolest people on earth in the chat. Okay, so that coil has been connected at 2 points. It's slowly building. All right. Yeah. I just need one more. I might be able to use this little piece. I don't know. We'll see.
See,
Okay. Okay. Oh. So I'm making the final coil for the leg of the bra. I really gotta work on autofocus for this lens. Yep, perfect. Cool. You can cut that right here. Peace and justice, to die them to live.
Trying to dictate the price of my soul.
Okay. Wow, I've been streaming for an hour and the camera is doing good. It was only on 55% and it's still going, so that is great. It hasn't overheated. It is a little hot, but it usually will show if it's overheating. I didn't have to buy this accessory that, I thought I might have to, so great. Good to know when I actually plan an actual lesson for live stream or just do this again or whatever. Now I know how I can get it grooving. I literally just had to plug up my laptop and my camera, connect them together. And my laptop's on the charger and I can see myself through my laptop, which helps with this kind of platform setup. Pretty great. I will have to do a little ASMR real quick. Ooh, my apple. Honey Crisp. There's apples. Okay. So once you get those major pieces attached, everything else is pretty much cleaning up and sprucing it up a little bit. that is what our eye overall is looking like so far. Pretty dope. Yeah. So I do want to add a little bit more of the half round 14 gauge for the sprucing effect. In this little gap right here, I'm going to add some more 14 gauge. I'm trying to show you.
Just because you know I
Hold me until we die.
whether together the stars of life
Won't always be sunshine. Okay, let's see.
Give me a heart and soul. Love me like you've never loved before. Beautiful and you, I'll be a shoulder to cry on to. 'Cause my love grows stronger each day, baby.
Sometimes if you just keep going, it'll turn out looking right in the end. But you have to keep going. Sometimes it can be kind of not convincing. But just many times I've stopped creating because I thought, oh, this isn't going to look so great in the end. But yeah, keep going. Been an hour already. Our live streams is a piece of cook. What? Piece of cake. There we go. Little typo.
Just because you know I'll forgive. Years go by, we get older, and we experience, we get twice.
That felt like a surgical incision. So far, this is what we got going.
Don't hurt me just because you know I forgive.
Dang, I'm like, do I want to add these to the... I do, but they do take a minute. It's okay. Because it's a highly demanded design. So, I'm going to add some more half round to go over the lapis. I know it will look like a circle this time. This isn't always the easiest thing to do. To keep it flat and round. And the beauty about doing something like this is like you just do it, you just start. You never know. Some people don't even practice this craft and they just like to watch it. So you don't have to be like, oh, I have to talk or do this or that. No, you just rap. And whoever finds it interesting will find it interesting. Trying to figure something out. Try that. Give that one a go. This part is just kind of like a little mental math. I honestly love the sounds of different stringed instruments. They're playing the guitar, but they're playing something else too. It's like, I think they're probably from Morocco. A lot of Moroccan music is like this. Ali Toure is his name. They be speaking French. Yeah, some of them. Well, I mean, Arabic, French type. Like, there's like different kinds of flavors of it too. Yeah. Pretty cool, huh? This could be considered like bezeling a stone, I think. I don't know. I'm just trying to see the best way. Thought they were doing something in America? Girl, they got a lot of time to do cool stuff over there. Yeah, this will probably be and the instrument they're playing is like this really cool, like big thing. Like, I don't know what it is, but I've seen this other lady from South Africa playing it. Ali Farka Toure. Let me see. Ali Farka. Yeah, I like his. It looks like that. It's a big one.
That do look like it. Look how big that is.
No, the bass. The bass is a big bubble. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so here's how this is gonna go. Like that. So nice little layering. One apple a day. So I'm gonna show y'all a sneak peek. Well, I kind of don't want to show it, but this is something really fast. Fast camera. I created something really cool. I'll be releasing it later. If you can guess what that was, I mean, go ahead and try. But Jazzy, yes, because not them. No, you can't because you already saw it before, so you can't tell. It's like cheating. All right, so here's what we have now, and I think it looks pretty much amazing. The last steps will be just going around the base frame that's kind of sticking out with like a 24 gauge wire. It's like cleaning it up at the end. Yeah. And wow, okay, I think the is gonna die soon, and I don't know how to switch, so I probably should end it here so that it'll at least save. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in to my live stream. Thanks for tuning in. I was making the Eye of Ra with Black Lazuli, and it'll be up for sale soon. I'll make more videos. I do appreciate you guys tuning in. It helps me on the road to, YouTubing. Success YouTubing land. So I'm out ending the stream, y'all.